What is going on, guys? This is the Three Musketeers, and I'm bringing you the second episode of my top 5 most used guns. Now, in the previous episode, I didn't actually mention this series and what I will be doing with it in the commentary. And I won't lie to you, that's because when I recorded the commentary, I hadn't actually come up with the idea of this series yet. It just happens that the L85A2 is my 5th most used gun, so it fell into place quite nicely there. But I'll be doing this series now, one video for each gun. And it's not my top favourite weapons, it's my top most used weapons, so it's not to do with my opinion in this, it's just the guns I have used most. And in 4th place is this weapon, the SV98. Now I'm aware I've done a lot of sniper videos with this weapon in the past. A lot of them are, or all of them in fact, are long range sniping, you know, using the ballistic scope. So I thought I'd try and break away from that and do something different for you here. It's the first time I've tried playing this style, so don't hold it against me, there are some pretty newbie moments in it. But I thought it was quite an interesting video. I thought I'd bring it for you guys because it's 2 games put together. It's defending and attacking on Sienna Crossing, you know, one game after the other, just the best moments cut down. And there are some funny moments in this video. Towards the end there is a 4-kill streak, all of which are pretty fluky no-scopes. But so I thought I'll bring you this footage. First I start off here running around with the EO tech attached to it, or the holographic, and then I move on to put on the, I think the 3.4 times scope, which is a nice scope. You can get some long range shots much better than with this scope, and you can still get those nice close range shots as well. I start off here, I've still got the bipod attached. I later remove that and go for the through bolt, so I don't have to come out of the sights to reload. And I'm not sure if the bipod acts in a similar way like it does to the light machine guns, that if you have the bipod attached, when the bipod's not out, it makes it a little less accurate when you're just holding it, standing up or crouching. But I thought I'd bring this because also it gave me a chance to talk about sniping in this game, which is the first time I've had to talk to you about sniping. As you can probably tell, I'm a big fan of sniping in these games. It's one of the main reasons I do play hardcore. A lot of you guys ask why I always play hardcore. It is because as sniping goes, it's much easier. You only have to get 1 headshot, or just sometimes only even 1 to the chest, or a push 2 to the chest, which on normal mode it's a bit more difficult than that. You have to get sometimes several hits onto a target to get them, which can be quite frustrating and quite unrewarding sometimes, especially if you hit someone, you know, a really long distance and you're quite an impressive shot and they don't even go down. It can be quite frustrating. So that's the main reason I play hardcore. But the other thing about Battlefield is exactly what you just saw there, me swaying around trying to hit that guy on the mortar, is the problem with the, and you can see there, the problem with the dead zoning. A lot of you guys might notice as well that when you go down to look down a scope and you go to make fine adjustments, you know, you just want to move maybe half a mil to the left or to the right. It is a bit hard to do at the moment. That is a problem with the dead zoning that I've heard or I've read that they're going to fix in one of the next patches. It's the fact that, yeah, when it comes to very fine adjustments, it's still quite hard to do. That's down to 2 things, like I said, the dead zoning, and it's also to do with the input lag. There is still quite disastrous input lag on the PlayStation 3, unfortunately. You know, if you move the controller, he does move maybe half a second after you know, you input the controls. So that's 2 things that make the sniping a little bit more difficult. I'm hoping they can one day get the sniping to feel like they did on the PS3 expansion for Bad Company 2, Battlefield Vietnam, because the sniping on that was probably the best sniping I've ever felt. Very smooth, very sensitive, and the dead zoning was perfect, and there's no input lag. So hopefully they'll get the sniping to feel like that on this game one day. But I thought a lot of you guys were quite interested on the last video when I gave some background into the L82, the L85 even. So I thought I'd give you some background on this weapon. The SV98, it is a Russian weapon, and the SV stands for, I'll try and pronounce this for you, the Sniperskaya Vintovka Model 1998. Sorry for my awful pronunciation there, but it is a Russian weapon built in 1998 by someone called Vladimir Stronsky. It fires, as you probably can guess, being a Russian weapon, it fires 7.62 Russian rounds rather than 5.56 NATO rounds, and it has an effective range of about 1,000 meters. That's a range it's meant to be taking out targets. So it's quite a long range weapon. It's pretty powerful. So doing what I'm doing here with it is quite unrealistic. Just running around. Here we go. This is this bit I meant before. Look, done the first no scope a second ago. In comes the second one there. And this is another technique I like to use a lot when attacking this base, is come up this left hand side here, through this door and up these stairs. And then, I didn't even notice these guys at first. Down goes the first one, the second one tries to get up, boom, banana slip, down he goes. Quite a funny clip there. I step outside, unfortunately a guy lands in front of me, and boom, down I go. Spawn again, same technique again, up the left hand side. Now it's surprising how little confrontation you do get come up the left hand side on this part of the map. A lot of people are too busy, you know, running straight up the front or going on the right hand side. You can just lay down here, and as they come out, down go two, one with a grenade, and then down goes the third one, out he comes. He's just spawned, he's excited to go, and boom, down he goes. And there's the end of the game there, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back soon, my third most used gun. But until then, please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you, guys.
My dick cost a late night fee. Yo dick got the HIV. My dick plays on the double feature screen. Yo dick went straight to DVD.
My dick bigger than a bridge. Yo dick look like a little kid's. My dick large like the Chargers. The whole team. Yo shit.